What word can describe today's ice-breaking marathon? 8 ice-breaking speeches. Any ideas, please?
Challenge.
Right, a challenge. Thank you. A challenge. It is making the world generally and my life particularly. To show that, I will start from my conscious childhood, from my school age. My mom always tried to support me with my challenges, but once she heard an advice that parents should not help their children with school homework. She asked herself, why not? Such a wonderful question. I think every challenge starts from it. So eventually I received freedom. My school homework was under my responsibility. I selected subjects that I liked, prepared them, and received good feedback from my school teachers, and of course, marks. One day I thought that with thorough preparation, I could receive excellent marks on every subject during a week. Challenge accepted. At the end of the week, I looked with pride on red excellent marks next to each subject from Monday to Friday in my school diary. But what more important is that my mother was proud of me. She always told me that I'm smart, and this worked. I believed her and did my best. My independence in decision-making helped me not only in education, but also in earning my first own money. In that time, called Лихие 90-е, with mass unemployment and unprecedented inflation, my mother, economist with high education, fell under the staff cut. Unemployed with 2 teenage sons, she decided to become self-employed by selling newspapers. Packs of newspapers and magazines came to our life. I remember how we, all together on school holidays, every Friday woke up early morning and rode on our bikes to newspapers distribution centers to buy fresh newspapers and magazines. Then we sold these newspapers on streets to car drivers and shop traders. In rush hour, I even ran from car to car to be faster than my adult competitors. Hardly ever they ran too, but I felt their indignant glances. It was funny time. Moreover, we constructed a tent near our house and sold newspapers and magazines also from there. After a while, we had 3 newspaper outlets in the center of our city, and local competitors even called us newspaper magnates. We worked hard and could afford ourselves to buy good food, clothes, and have some pocket money. But one purchase predetermined the course of my life when I was in a 10th class. Although we didn't have extra money, my mom bought me a computer by installment. By that time, I had been already learning additional school course of programming. It was my favorite course because everything in it came easy for me. But what more important is, my mother had no idea about programming and other computer stuff. Nevertheless, she bought me expensive, modern computer because she knew what I was interested in. I studied it on hardware and software level. For example, I installed and worked with different operation systems and programs, assembled computers' details and components. It was really my area of improvement. And then my school took part in the city Olympiad in informatics. I had been well prepared. I finished all tasks long before the end of the Olympiad. But things happen. A floppy disk with my work didn't open. Although the time was running out, I did the work again before the end with another disk that worked and took the second place. I was not upset. I knew that I could take the first place, and this knowledge was enough for me. I had my computer, freedom in choices, and ambitious plans. My future was predetermined. So, the future happened, and I became who I am, independent, learned to solve my problems by myself, financially stabilized with enough practice of saving and making the money, and expertise in digital transformation, the knowledge cultivated in me by support of my family from my childhood. I am ready for other challenges. Thank you.